G'day guys, and welcome to another episode of The Only Way Is Up. Today is an absolutely huge episode with the massive 9-goal game coming up right now here. Who will win it? Which way will it go? We'll just have to wait and see. Today's episode will also have 3 games in it, so there'll be a lot of goals, and another game is also 3-2 with a late winner. Which team will get it, we'll have to wait and see. But today we have our new striker starting. Given him the number 69 for a bit of a laugh. And we have gone with a 4-4-2. And I don't normally play a 4-4-2 because I don't like it, because I don't like how the link-up play between the central midfielders and strikers. It's too much lines to the banks of 4, 4 and 2. I just don't feel like they work together as well. But here we go. Started off, absolutely appallingly. They have just carved me up in the first 2 minutes with an absolute cracking goal. That is a beautiful piece of football, and I think that was the problem there. Unless you're used to playing with the 2 banks of 4 and the 2 up top, it is a bit hard to understand. But here, Rodman sprints forward, but there Walker just stops, and so he's lost a bit of pace. Rodman turns inside, does well, picks out Kerr, who then picks out Walker, and Walker is not going to miss from there. His finishing is absolutely outstanding for a 61 rated player. I feel like he always hits the target, or if he does miss, it is just by a little bit. But here, this game was just going crazy. Goals galore, and they get the next one. It's a bit disappointing there, but here the defending is even worse. I just don't know what I was doing. They're just all open, and unlucky with the rebound, it lands straight back on Jones's feet. So he's got 2 now, Jones, and Hansen with the first. It's 3-1 at halftime, and I didn't really deserve anything more than that. But my goalkeeper again has been appalling, and I keep harping on this, but I know I'm going to have to get someone else right now in the next window. But I've got to last with him for probably about 20 more games, what is a scary thought. But again, they just open me up too easily. The pace I've got at the back is appalling, especially when it comes up against Wells, who I have used in a game before against a friend, and he absolutely carved up in head-to-head. He's just so quick, and he pops up with his second there, so it's 5-1 after 71 minutes, and this was an absolute shellacking. I was not happy. But here, Coulson gets down the wing. He has been good this season. Walker does what he does best, and this guy can absolutely finish. Like I said, that is a solid 22 to 24 yards out, and he's just nailed that into the top corner. You could expect nothing less from him right there. And at 5-2, I knew I was out of it, and I was just trying to pick up a couple more goals. But there, it's the 76th minute, and again, this 4-4-2 just did not work for me. It's not my formation. The wingers are not fast enough, and the right back and left back just push too far forward, and they just go down, and bam, Hansen got 2, Wells got 2, and I can't remember who for them also got 2. But this is just absolutely appalling. At home too. But here, Walker, should he go for the hat-trick? No, he's going to get a little sweaty, and Kerr, luckily, off the post, because if he had missed that, I would have been very angry. But 6-3, it's a disappointing result, but that is one really for the neutrals, and that is one of the highlights of the season so far for the fans. But Walker here with a 9.5 rating, he's been excellent, but everyone else played appallingly, and there, Wells, 9.6, he's an outstanding player. But Oi Banjo form has worried me lately, but he is one of my best rated players, so I have to keep playing him. Here we've got a game against Torquay now. They're lower down on the table, I'm pretty sure. So I was expecting a solid win here, but knowing me, nothing is ever easy because I do fuck up a couple of times. But I went to, it looks like it, back to the old 4-2-3-1 formation with Chambers, Blair, and Coulson, the midfield 3 in the attacking sense, and then Avalier up top with Potts and Smith in the central midfield positions. Walker was on the bench just as a bit of insurance because his fitness was a bit down. But here the game starts off well for me, and I was really expecting a win here, and I needed a win because after the last result, I was around 8th or 9th on the table, but I really need to be in that 7th to 4th position, at minimum, because that gives me a chance to go into the playoffs. And 1, 2, and 3 is automatic promotion to League One, what is an absolute minimum this season, or this series is going to take a fuck long time. Um, but here, game starts off well. Blanchett has been playing quite well besides the last game, bombing up with Chambers there on the left. But Chambers, he doesn't have the pace, which is a bit of a problem for a winger, especially in my style of play. I like to get the wingers wide, to spread the defence, to leave open some holes in there, and then get the wingers to exploit that, and then find a good finisher in the middle. But Coulson here finds Blair, and Blair has a nice rocket of a shot, but can't find the net. His finishing is a bit of a worry, but he assists a lot. Coulson here on the break. His pace is a problem too, and I just try and side foot that into the corner, and I really probably should have gone with power, because finesse in FIFA 13 is crap. But again, Coulson here, his pace, he is, I would say, 4 yards away from his defender, and the defender just catches up on it. He cuts inside well to give him a bit of space, and goes for that bottom left-hand corner as the goalkeeper's perspective, and he saves that perfectly around the post. But here, I don't know what I was thinking. I do that a lot with some shitty tackles. I am excellent normally at my last-ditch challenges, but sometimes I'm just a bit of an idiot and I just slide in for no reason, and they make no mistake from the spot, hitting it right down the middle with a lot of power. No keeper in the world is going to save that if he dives. And here we go. It's the 41st minute. I need a goal, and this is probably, for me, the best goal I have scored for teamwork purposes. Pass after pass. I really probably should be counting this, but I really can't be fucked. But look at that. I am just moving the ball around so well, just creating little bits of space, looking for little pockets here. Chambers finds one there, and he makes no mistake with a rocket of a left foot finish to make it 1-1 at the half. And here I bring on Ali for Coulson for a bit of pace at the end. That was around the 65th minute mark, and this is what he was done on for. Here, Chambers just beats the defender here with a bit of strength, and that is a rocket into the top corner. 71 minute, straight away with Ali coming on. He spreaded the defence with his pace, and left him open there for the rebound, but he didn't need it, with an absolute outstanding finish from Chambers. But here, make a couple of changes. Potts is tired. All of my players are quite tired, and I bring on, I think it is the centre-back to play central midfield for the last 20 minutes, and Blair comes off for I think, oh no, it's Rodman. But there, the game is finished 2-1. I am absolutely ecstatic, and it is so good. Blair has been putting in some absolute outstanding performances in his not preferred centre attacking midfield role. He is normally on the right, but I need some more central midfielders, and that will definitely happen in the next window when I maybe sell 1 or 2 strikers. But here we head on to the third game of this video, and York City are versing Aldershot. They are a solid side at 11th, where we are now at 6th, but they are only 2 points off us. So this is really a 6-pointer, because we would move 5 points above them with a win, and if they beat us, we could potentially drop out of even the top 12, what would be very poor at this start of the season. But now we jump straight into the game in the 34th minute, and this is probably one of the worst bits of defending I've ever done in my life. This guy is just Danny Lopez, just breezing right around. He looks like he's a fucking La Liga Team of the Year player with that skill. And my goalkeeper, again, has been appalling. But here I'm thinking, can I grab another goal at the half? The great time to score. Just changes the team talk for the opposition, and Blair nearly. But again, this is appalling defending, and it felt like the 1 minute of extra time would just not end. Because really, with 1 minute, if you get one chance right now, I would blow the whistle as a referee. They've passed it backwards. It's gone over halfway. But again, this is a great worked up goal, but my defence was absolutely atrocious, and he really should have cleared that there. What is he doing with the little header? And I knew from that point, a bit of FIFA BS, he was just going to walk straight through and finish, and that is 2-0 at the half. Danny Lopez, he looks like a superstar. I need to check out the rating of that player. But here, I changed to my favoured attacking formation of the 4-2-4 and bring on 3 new players. And on comes Walker, the danger man. And can he pull something out of the bag? The 3 players coming on, this is important. Adding a 3 players with pace up top, and that should just stretch the defence, and hopefully I could get a goal and put some pressure on. But Chambers, Walker and Coulson came on for Ali, Rodman and Blair. Three good players. They played well. We just needed pace. But Walker, oh, isn't that beautiful? This guy can finish. One shot, one goal, one touch in the back of the old onion bag. And here, 3 minutes later, he does it again. This guy is just too good on the spot, and he never misses it. Okay, it's straight down the middle, but he is there in the right spot at the right time to make it 2-2, and he is just outstanding, this guy. Now, it's the 87th minute, and Potts just bounding straight through. Chambers holds up the ball. Walker, what does he do? Has a bang, but no, he just tripped over, and that is an absolutely lucky finish, and I will take it. It is a great shot. I don't know how he got it because he was off balance massively, and he just pops it into the bottom corner. But here, being a bit of a Kent, I go to a 4-5-1 diamond formation for the last minute, just so I didn't concede, because in the first half, as you saw, there was some FIFA bullshit, and I didn't want to concede, but it didn't matter. A 3-2 win, what is absolutely excellent. He's on fire there, Walker, and he really is showing why, after Killen and Avlier both came in as strikers, that he should really be the number one, as he is now, I think it's up to 10 goals in around 10 games in all competitions, with another 9.5 rating, which is excellent for him. And other players who played well were Smith and Carsley. I think that's how you pronounce it. Boom. Now, Exeter City had a great win, 4-1 over Cheltenham Town, but here is some big news. Chris Killen is coming back, so I do have a dilemma up top now with three quality strikers, with Walker now in absolute form. Next, we have Wycombe Wanderers and then Morecambe. So two teams at 22nd and 23rd, so that's two extra wins we should be looking for now, guys. Thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and give my Facebook page a look, and tune in for other things, because I am making a new series called How to Play FIFA for some of my friends who don't know how to play. So cheers, guys, and you'll never walk alone.